Personal Protection Order or PPO. What you need to know if you are applying for a PPO. A PPO is a court order for a family member not to use family violence against you or another family member or both. A Domestic Exclusion Order or DEO can be issued with a PPO. The DEO is an order which prevents a family member from entering your home or specified parts of it. There are 4 stages of the court process you need to know. Beginning with the application stage. You can fill up the application form online via the iFAMS system. After filling up the form, you need to submit the application at the Family Protection Center at FJC or any family violence specialist center near you. Alternatively, apply for a PPO in person at the Family Protection Center at FJC or any family violence specialist center near you. Next is the summons stage. If approved, the judge will issue a summons against the family member you are complaining about. He or she is referred to as the respondent. The judge may also issue an expedited order if he or she thinks there is imminent danger of family violence. You and the respondent will be given a date to appear in court. This court session is called a mention. If you choose to engage a lawyer to represent you, you should do so as early as possible. The court will serve the summons on the respondent, informing him or her of the mentioned date. Next is the court mention stage. If service is successful, both you and the respondent will have to attend the mention. Arrive punctually for the mention. If you are late or absent, the judge may strike off, that is, put an end to your case. If the respondent is absent without a valid reason, the judge may issue a warrant for his or her arrest. The case will continue after the respondent is arrested. Alternatively, the judge may direct that the case proceeds without the respondent's presence. If you no longer wish to pursue the case at this stage, you may consider withdrawing the application. If you and the respondent are present, the judge may refer both of you to a court family specialist for counseling. In court, if the respondent admits to committing family violence and consents to a PPO, the judge will grant the PPO. The judge may also order that the respondent or you, or the both of you, to go for mandatory counseling. If the respondent does not admit to committing family violence, the judge will order that the case proceeds for hearing. In preparation for this, both you and the respondent will have to attend a second mention. At this mention, both of you will provide documents to support your respective cases, if any. These can be police and medical reports or any other relevant evidence. The court hearing is likely to happen 4 weeks after the second mention. On the day of the court hearing, this is what can happen. If one of you is absent, the judge will deal with the case in the same manner as in the mention stage. If both you and the respondent are present, the judge will proceed to hear the case. First, you will present your case and evidence. This is called the examination in chief. Once done, the respondent can ask questions on what you have presented. This is called the cross-examination. Next, the respondent will present his or her case, and you will get a chance to ask questions. If any of you are represented by a lawyer, the lawyer will do the examination in chief, the cross-examination, and a re-examination. The re-examination, if any, will happen after the cross-examination, where you or the respondent may be asked additional questions to clarify your answers. Lastly, each of you or your lawyer may sum up your respective cases before the judge. Once done, the judge will make a decision. The judge will grant a PPO if he or she is satisfied that family violence has been or is likely to be committed, and a PPO is necessary to protect you. The judge may also order that the respondent or you, or the both of you, to go for mandatory counseling. If you have applied for a domestic exclusion order, the court may grant you the order. The order excludes or restricts the respondent from entering your home or specified parts of it. If the judge is not satisfied that there was family violence or a PPO is necessary, your application will be dismissed. If the respondent breaches the order that has been granted, report this to the police. For more information on the PPO application process, visit the FJC website at www.familyjusticecourts.gov.sg, or you can download a copy of the PPO booklet from the website.